On this week's episode, we discuss destroying the ego.
We talk about my favorite things to eat.
We roast Matt's clean-shaven face and answer listener questions.
Oh, bonjour.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the pod, episode 107 or 8. Is it 8? 8 now? BJJ Balance podcast.
Episode 8.
Episode 108. Fucking A, man. We're almost to 110. Matt, why are you covering your face, bro?
Hey, you know what,
guys? Fuck, Matt? What the actual fuck, hey, Matt?
I think beards are phasing out.
Are you
I think beards are fading out, guys. I don't think beards are a thing. I think they're all these romance book. My wife's freaking getting all crazy over all these freaking elves and stuff. They got no facial hair. Okay.
Now I know the motivation behind this.
Okay. Look at now, they got no facial hair.
Your fault.
These
damn
they got
books.
No facial hair.
These fucking books.
Every celebrity right now, where's the facial hair? They're not there. Cavill don't have a beard.
Bro. Throughout history, you know what have been the most life-changing or the catalyst to things that change history and every change of history? The burning of books. And I'm calling for the burning of these fucking elf books.
Look,
they're ruining
these
society.
Elf books, these elf books are awesome. If your chick's not reading fantasy porn, get her a book, dude. These things are great. I've never been happier. Now, whatever you need, girl, I'll freaking hang me from the fan. I don't care. Look, so I think beards are phasing out. You guys have known this. You and Legs have known that I'm doing this. You know, your boy just needed to drop a couple more pounds. Need to drop a couple more, you know? Let's be honest. The job's not finished, Kobe Bryant. But I just was like, I think they're phasing out. I think the 90s is coming back. The baggy pants are here. The kids are wearing pajamas outside. E-bikes, mopeds. 90s is coming back. In the 90s, beards weren't cool. When we were kids, beards weren't cool. What, 3 people had beards?
Matt.
Maybe 4? We had Santa, we had Jesus, we had Bob Vila, and we had Al Borland. Those were the beards.
If you're so concerned about like what society thinks is cool or not cool, hey man, you still dress like a dude and have a dick. So
yeah, I'm jumping ahead of the curve. I'm getting ahead of it. And when I first did this, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, hated it. Absolutely hated it. I'd walk into the mirror, but God, what did you do? Holy fuck! I was scaring myself. Made my kid cry.
I get it.
Like, ah!
I get it. I understand.
It was a real thing.
It pisses me off.
But yeah, I'm so fucking mad right now. I don't even know you. Who is this? But it's starting to grow on me a little bit. Now I'm gonna have like a little bit darker than probably a little bit, but I don't want to go back to what I had. I just don't like trimming it and cutting it and pairing the sink. I'm over it, man.
You look like you still have VHS or porn on VHS.
Man, those were the best stories, though.
Boner Jams 03 looking ass.
They're the best stories, those old school tapes. It was actually a plot, actually character development, a script.
You look like the guy that if the neighbor's kid's Frisbee lands in your backyard, like you're not going to give it back.
No, I give it back. Okay, here we go. All right. You got 2 minutes, Kenny. Go. Give it to me. Okay?
Matt's the first man to ever shave his face and look older.
Okay. What else you got, dude?
Matt looks like a substitute math teacher.
Okay, yeah. Uh-huh.
Everybody now addresses Matt by sir.
That's true. What else did you fucking say? You said some shit like church or something?
Oh, yeah. Matt looks like an usher at a church.
3 seats over here. I got 3 over here.
Matt looks like my lesbian Portuguese grandmother.
Mm-hmm. I look like Jenny, the chick I've compared to so many times.
She's going to start sending you hate now.
She's like, this guy's trying to really, now I'm really trying to copy her. Look, guys, this is life now. Okay. A lot of people are mad. Put your beard back on. Like it's clothes. Falcon was like, put your fucking beard back on, bro. I'm like, hey, man.
I'm going to get one off of Amazon and send it to you and make you wear it during the pod.
Hey, let's call a spade. It wasn't a great beard, guys. It wasn't a great beard. My shit was patchy, like my internet. It wasn't good. It was okay. There's a lot of fake stuff there.
Every bit of Mexican you had in you has left your body at this point.
No, it's gone. Yeah.
Matt looks like he says Oakley Dokley.
Yeah. You know, I'm going to get her the different kind of red hat now. This works.
This is what I told Matt. I said, if your wife told you that she likes it, she's lying, and that she's a saint for doing so. This is the epitome of for better or for worse. And this is the worst part.
I came out legit shoot. I came out. I didn't tell him I was just doing this in the room. I was just like, oh, fuck it.
Matt went from zaddy to pops.
First, my kid was like, what? My son was like, like you're definitely not feeling it.
It was a stranger in my house.
My wife's like, oh, wow. And I get two things. I get like, oh, you look fucking way older. Or I get, wow, you look younger. So I'm getting both mixed reactions over here.
Someone's a liar is what they're doing.
But yeah, you know, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Who knows?
Look, I love you no matter what. I don't support this decision.
I'm not gay, Kenny. Kenny, I'm not. You're treating me like I'm coming out as a gay man.
Look, I'm not going to say I'm mad. Man, I'm not mad, but I am disappointed.
I'll always love you. Okay. You always have my support. I don't support what you're doing. It's like a conservative, I'm coming out to my conservative parents right now. I just shaved.
Bro, you know what they say? Love the sinner, hate the sin.
Oh, fuck, dude. Hey, man, it is what it is, dude. Training was good this week. I've been working my ass off in the gym. Your boy's tired. I'm sore. I can't get rid of the sore. Sore is just here now.
Matt sent us a little group chat, a picture last night with his shirt off, and I'm seeing an outline of the 4-pack.
You're ruining it with the.
I'm seeing an outline of the 4-pack, bro.
There was a 4-pack there before, bro.
I see a waist taking shape.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we're fucking.
How are clothes fitting?
Looking bigger.
Ignore the number on the scale. How are clothes fitting?
Not good. I need to go buy new clothes.
But they're like loose.
My pants are falling off.
Oh, really?
Huh? Yeah, it's like a real thing. I need to buy new gear. Don't even wear 2X shirts no more. This is an XL.
Really? How are you? You think you could fit into an A3 now?
I need to try. For sure. I probably could. Like an A3H or something like that. I probably could.
I may have an A3.
I need to try. I know Legs has some. Some guys in the gym do. I just need to try.
Yeah, he has an A3L. I think I have a regular A3.
But as a natural big dude, a guy who's been a big dude for the last 10 years, I'm not getting rid of my A4s because I always feel like, I think that's weird. Like when you lose weight, you're like, oh man, you don't want to get rid of your big stuff because you're like, I'm just a burrito away, dude, from just going off the deep end. You know what I mean? I think when you really, really accept the weight loss, you get rid of all your big stuff. And right now, I am not ready to do that because who knows what next year is going to bring.
Well, yeah, I get that. There's a certain amount of discipline that you're having to maintain right now to lose the weight. And the real story is always like, are you able to maintain that?
People ask, well, what's your secret? What are you doing? I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm doing Bipro Plus. I'm doing Diet Cokes like a fucking crackhead. And I'm working out and I'm not eating. I'm literally said, like, try to cut like most all sugar. Like I just don't do that no more. I just beef jerky for snacks and diet sodas and eggs for breakfast. I have like 6 eggs in the morning. And then I just rock it to lunch. And I have Waba Grill usually for lunch every day.
Waba's good though.
Or a chicken breast and broccoli. And then I come home and I'll eat something healthy that my wife made. And then I sleep and I don't eat again till Eggs again, like at 10.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, my wife thinks I'm crazy too. When I do breakfast, I'll just do like an eggs and bacon thing. I mean, I'll make pancakes too for the kids and stuff like that, and I'll have some. But usually, like if I do like breakfast for dinner kind of a thing, I'm just gonna do like eggs and bacon, and I'll make like 6 eggs. My wife thinks I'm out of my mind. She's like, I can't believe you're eating half a dozen eggs at once, and I'm like,
I can eat 6 eggs, no problem.
yeah, no.
Now,
problem
here's
at
the
all.
question. Okay, now this is the white in me. And if you're white like me, you might be on board with this. Some of you either are or you're not. Ketchup on the eggs.
Nah.
Oh, I fuck with ketchup on eggs.
Nah. I've had it. It doesn't bother me, but it's not my go-to. I'll fuck with ketchup on
Salsa's better.
Yeah. You know what's good? You know what's good? I don't know if this is a thing or something that somebody made up. Eggs with some salsa on them, and then when you're making the eggs scrambled, take tortilla and not cut, but like pull it apart and throw chunks of tortilla in the eggs.
I've never done that, but it's like,
bro,
throwing potato skins in your
bro, it's fucking bomb.
Mashed potatoes.
It's fucking bomb.
I've never tried that. What's the nastiest thing you eat? Pause. What's the nastiest thing you eat?
Ass. Sorry, babe. She's clean.
Samesies. What's the nastiest things you eat that people are like, dude, what the fuck? And I'll tell you mine.
I have the palate of a toddler, so I don't think there's anything that I think is like gross, but there's this thing that I really love, and it's something my mom made as a kid that I'll make sometime. I haven't made it in years, but I used to make like as an adult, or and Wendy looks at it like it's the most disgusting thing she's ever seen. But it's a fucking recipe off the back of a stovetop box, and it's chicken. So you just take like chicken breasts, boneless chicken breasts, and you cut it up into like little 1-inch squares, and you put it in like a Pyrex dish. And then you do a box of stovetop stuffing, and you make it, and then you put that in the middle of the Pyrex dish, and you do 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup, and you pour it all over the chicken and the stovetop, and then you bake it. And so the chicken cooks while it's baking, and it cooks in the cream of mushroom soup, and then so that soup like seeps into the chicken, makes it, and then it also seeps into the stovetop. So now you have this like creamy gravy stovetop stuffing chicken thing. They call it a chicken bake. Bro, I will eat in like 2 days by myself. I'll eat the whole fucking thing. It's like a pound of chicken and fucking.
I'm with Wendy. That sounds fucking gross, dude.
Fucking so good.
Me? Now, what is my wife known for making?
Soup.
Okay. She makes soup all fucking time.
Yeah, you live in the nicest
115 degrees out. And I'm like, guess what we're eating tonight? And I'll take a picture. It's soup. Also, probably keys to my weight loss. Okay. So far, your boy's eating a lot of soup. I like chicken noodle soup.
Yeah.
Like every kid in the world. But what is gross that I do that people say is gross, but I never thought it was gross until I started doing it as an adult, and people are looking at me like I'm a fucking lunatic. I'll take peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and I will dip it in the broth, and then eat the wet, gross broth, the soggy bread, and I'll eat the broth with the.
I don't mind. It's not the bread.
People look at me like, "Are you fucking insane?"
It's the peanut butter and jelly that weirds me out with the fucking chicken soup.
Yeah, it's like the sweet and the salty with the. I love it.
I get it.
So I want you guys.
It's weird.
It's
weird. I
want you guys to too, because everybody now, most of our demo have Uncrustables at their house. Okay, so like I'm not asking a big ask here, but as homework, I want you guys to take it. It's getting cold season, so I want you to have some chicken noodle soup, and I want you to take a thawed out Uncrustable, and I want you to dip it in your soup and then take a bite. And tell me that don't taste like heaven. I want you guys to do that. So I want you to report back to the Instagram on the BJJ Balance and let us know if that's just good, or the guy, our boys at the Discord. Let us know if I'm onto something here. But most people think I'm a sick piece of crap because it's gross.
Some tomato soup with some garlic bread, I'm in. But peanut butter and jelly in it, that's a little.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I wouldn't say it's gross. It's just odd. It's just because I get it. I get it. The sweet and the sour. I totally get it. You know what I mean? I'm the same way. People always. My wife's like, "Why do you always have to have a soda with your meal?"
Always.
And it's because I like the sweet of the soda, and I'm a big sodium guy. I love meat and potatoes, and you know what I mean? So it's like the sweet and the salty, the sweet and savory goes together for me. You know what I mean?
There's nothing better at a meal than a soda.
Yeah, I agree.
Milk washing down a burger, gross, dude.
Yeah, gross.
Like
milk is for
good
breakfast.
at washing down cereal.
Yeah, that
is it.
Or cookies.
Even as an adult, like you should not be having milk with your fucking breakfast.
Yeah.
And if you have orange juice, you're really flex. Having orange juice, taking your family out and they're buying orange juices, and you're like, yeah, get orange juice. Orange juice. They're really flexing because
there's no free.
No, they're not free refills. No way.
No.
My daughter just crushes her orange juice in like 10 seconds. I'm like, well, that's it. You're drinking water now.
Yeah. You get a carafe of orange juice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's a real flex. So I like, especially the Mexican food, soda, pizza, soda. Your boy likes soda. I have a lot of sodas. How many Diet Cokes you think I drink a day?
8.
Oh, fuck. At least 4 a day.
Okay, that's not bad.
4 or 5 a day. So, yeah. I'm going to get Battlefield 6 tonight.
Do that.
I'm getting it tonight. So if you fuck with us, join the Discord, okay? And then I will give my gamer tag out on the Discord, and then you guys can play with me and see how shitty I am. I used to be really good at this game. Battlefield 2, Xbox 360, your boy was a great engineer. And now I've lost it. For sure going to get murked, but I'm going to download it today.
It's fun. We played last night till about 1. It's fun. We had a group.
I'll be on.
What I like about it with Call of Duty, you're locked into groups of 4. You know what I mean? With Battlefield, you're locked into groups of 4. But like last night we had 7 people playing, and as long as the first group of 4 was in a game, the other 3 people could still join that game, and you won't be on the same squad, but you will be on the same team. So then what we do is we would just, because we're all in Discord, so we can still all talk. We would just all meet up in the same section. And then we would rush areas as a group of 8 instead of a group of 4. And it was fucking people up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What do you like to do? You like to work the vehicles, or you're on land?
On land. I might jump on like an ATV just to get somewhere quickly and jump off of it. But I am so trash at driving the vehicles. Like I jumped in a helicopter once, bro. Bro, and I was hitting trees. I fucking Kobe'd right into the side of a building.
Story about that, bro. It was like 2 Battlefields ago. I got it. I jump in the first time I jump in the freaking helicopter, and I'm like, oh shit! Like it's definitely off. Like you need, if you see someone flying a helicopter in Battlefield, they're either good or they're trash.
Right.
And you can be like, oh, this guy's not a threat. If he's really good, you're in trouble, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They have fighter jets.
I jump in. All these guys jump in with me, but they don't even start on the planes. Those things are too fast. I can't control them.
Yeah.
Everybody jumps in my helicopter. And, let's go. And I freaking just
smoked the whole team.
I smoked the whole squad, dude. Set us off. Set the whole round off horribly. We just all like six deaths right off the get. And let everybody, like all the enemies just got all good position because I just took out like a quarter of the team. Yeah, dude. Not built for the air. But put me in a tank or in like a gunboat, I can murk and hold down areas pretty good. Get flags.
I saw there's a video that's from, I think, last Battlefield 2042, and it's a dude backing a tank onto a F-35 aircraft, one of the vertical takeoff ones. Mm-hmm. And they're floating in the air with the tank on the back of the jet, and another jet's flying by, and the tank takes it out with the cannon.
Genius.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that Battlefield's realistic, but I also like that you can fuck with it a little bit like that.
Yeah. I like last night I jumped in a tank and I was like mowing through buildings, like hitting it a few times with a cannon and then driving through the wall. So that was fun.
Yeah. And it just changes the battlefield.
Yeah.
Literally the game. Like you have rubble you weren't expecting. You know?
And you can't rat in a building anymore because the building's gone. Or I'm on a roof trying to snipe people and all of a sudden the building falls out from underneath my feet. I'm just like falling. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
I'm getting it.
Yeah. They did a good job with it. Well, we're jumping on after.
We had a long podcast last week.
I know. Did well too.
People are like, well, you guys could have a longer. No one was complaining last week, huh?
Yeah. Hour and 40 minutes or something.
Hour and 37 minutes. Yeah, man. I was like, man, we should have cut that in two. We could have a day off today. That'd been kind of weird. I had like a beard and then not a beard.
What do we got here? There's not a whole lot going on in the world of jiu-jitsu at the moment.
Yeah, well, there is one thing. And it came out yesterday. We saw it. I got tagged in it a bunch of times. Moneyberg doesn't tap the Musamechi.
0% of me
Imagine
legit.
paying guys to hype you up, but then say, I'm also going to shit on you.
Right.
What a fucking douche. What a douche.
Yeah.
That's what you get, Mikey. You got to try to teach these kids.
It's fully locked.
Your friends are.
Fully locked in. What does he sound like? He sounds like
Imagine if it's fully locked in. I just feel like,
yeah, it's fully locked.
Hey, Moneyberg, you shouldn't have let him lock it in. What the fuck are you doing? Like you're praising that you didn't tap. That's what you're praising. You're gurgling and flopping around like a dead fish.
Yeah.
There's no skill in not tapping. Good, you showed toughness.
And then fucking
there's no skill.
What's his name?
Are you gonna put out the demo? Put out the video. Put out the demo. How to fucking
how to not tap?
How you didn't tap by flopping around through socks like a fucking dead fish.
Bro, we gotta make that poster. That's the fucking that's the instructional poster we have to make. Fucking systematically understanding not tapping.
Dude,
systematically understanding the gurgle.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
How bad are this guy's feet?
Maybe that's what they are. Maybe they're just destroyed, bro.
No, he's probably got fucking hobbit feet.
Or
he's got hooves. He's a centaur.
They're super feminine and he paints his toenails. And so he's covering his feet because that's what he sounds like. He sounds like fucking Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs. His voice.
Yeah. And RIP Steve, what's his name, Bridges, but I feel like he could have done a good Moneyberg, dude.
Yeah.
Because he could have done a good Moneyberg. Steve Bridges, right? That guy was fucking hilarious, dude.
We got a fuck ton of questions, man. We have a fuck ton of questions this week, which is good.
Ton of questions,
which is good. The last 2 weeks we didn't have a whole lot. I got some longer ones that people had sent me in DMs.
All right.
This one says, if this could remain anonymous, I would appreciate it. I have a question for the pod. I've been told.
Nope, Jim. Well, here it goes.
I have a question for the pod. I've been told jiu-jitsu is a really healthy outlet for people's peace, stress, and anger. But I've also been told that you don't bring your ego onto the mats and you are supposed to be in a flow, cool, calm, and collected. Where's the discernment between bringing one energy or the other? Is there an appropriate way to show up on the mats? Respectfully, a 6 a.m. class blue belt.
I think there's a thin line between ego and pride.
Okay.
Being prideful and wanting to win your matches, nothing wrong with that. Having the ability to, get after it, but then also be angry when you don't do well and wanting to win. There's nothing wrong with that. But the ego is you think you're better than everybody else. You make excuses for losing. It's never your fault. It's always someone else's fault. I know a lot of guys like that who there's always a reason why they lost. They never, I was sick. I was hurt. That's your ego. Your ego's not letting you grow. Being prideful, man, I can beat this guy. I'm better than him. I know I can beat him. There's nothing wrong with that. That just means you're alive and you're trying to win. Finding the thin line between ego and pride, that is a definite journey for all white belt and blue belt people.
Ego is thinking that you're the best guy in the room. Pride is not stopping and not giving up until you are the best guy in the room.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I agree.
I think
I feel people. Go ahead.
I think that when you come into the room, I think where ego hurts you is it limits your growth. And what I mean by that is instead of rolling with somebody having a hard round and tapping and then trying to retrospectively look back at how that went. Where did I go wrong? What did I do wrong? Maybe even stopping to ask them like, hey, how did you catch me with that? You freak out, you stand up, you fucking storm off, you're pissed. And so you're limiting your ability to correct your mistake that you just made or have the come with a humble attitude to the person that just submitted you to see if they can maybe help you. Because you don't think I shouldn't have lost to begin with. They can't help me. You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah.
You're really hindering your growth as an athlete, and that's just not jiu-jitsu. That's on anything that you fucking do. But
I think ego is, you see ego more in heavier guys, bigger guys. Just in general, because they just think I'm bigger, I should beat this little guy. Right. And then that's a culture shock when you don't. And the bigger you are, the more W's you get in class, most cases, right? Because you're just bigger and you could just be bigger. Genetically, you can get W's, especially at lower weights. The little guys, the ego gets killed right away because you don't have technique yet. So you're going to lose and lose and lose and lose. And by the time you get the purple brown belt, you've already got rid of that ego. You're able to learn. That's why little guys have so much more. It's one of the reasons why little guys have so much more technique and so much more multiple guards and multiple positions, is because they have their ego killed and they're not afraid to try new things, because they got to try new things all the time, because what they were doing wasn't working. So they got to keep trying to develop their game even more. When a big guy will be like, I'm just going to stack past your triangle. I'm going to lay in side control. I'm going to Kimura you. I'm going to mother's milk you. I'm going to be heavy. I'm going to be big. And you can just do this every time until they choose to put themselves in bad spots and kill their ego, because that's the only way they're going to grow. Because big guys will get to purple and brown belt and they've never done this. They've just been collecting W's on littles in class and being big guy style. And then they run into somebody like themselves, a mirror image of themselves, or someone who's a little better. And they're like, oh, dude, I have no fallback. And then you kill your ego at a higher belt. And that sucks. So ego is something that every person in the world deals with, whether it's jiu-jitsu or not. Killing it is fine, but being prideful and wanting to win at all costs is fine. Like you could have ego. I could pull guard because you're small and I still want to win. There's pride in wanting to win, but being able to accept the loss and taking pride in like, man, I need to get better. Self-acknowledgement, awareness of like where you suck.
Right.
That's what's important.
Right. This is from Bloody Memers. Message for the pod. She's a 10, but she has mean cauliflower ear. Discuss.
She's a 12. She can't hear you. You know what I mean? Like, imagine being able to be like, hey, can you take out the trash? Yeah, I got it. And then she's like, you didn't take out the trash. And you'll be like, hey, well, I said I had it. I already told you. I just like, look at my wife. Fun fact, COVID, she lost a little bit of her hearing in her right ear. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So she's still hears out of both ears, but a lot of times she'll be like, what? And I have fears because I got bad legs. And I'm like, when I'm old, I'm going to fall and be laid out with my life alert on the desk, stuck, and I'm going to be calling your name and you're just going to be in there just watching or reading some fucking dragon book. And I'm going to be like, help. And she's not going to come help me. But like,
that's part of
I could just be like, oh, you didn't hear me. I said, what happened? Did you do this? I'm like, yeah, I did it. You could just lie. Like there's been a couple times, sorry, honey, that I've just been like, I told you, remember? And she's like, no, you didn't. And I didn't, but I did. And, and I just used her disability against her. And she just walks away like, maybe I didn't hear him. Like, maybe you didn't hear me because I said, you need to do it.
She's going to question everything now.
Yeah. I just question everything. That she just like walks away like, maybe he. It works, man. But I think she also, my brother also, no hearing in his right ear. Everybody I love the most, has bad hearing in the right ear for some reason. He is kind of born we can't hear in his right ear.
Oh, really?
And he'll just like the guy you met. He'll just like sleep on his bad ear, and like he won't hear. Like one time fun story. He's gonna be pissed because he listened to this. One time I walked in and there was a blonde in his bed. Bonjour. Good. I was like, but I thought it was him because he has long hair.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, just talking, open the door and I'm just talking. Hey, Chris, you got a this, that, this. I'm going to go here. Bam, bam, bam. Da. He wasn't even in the house. It was just a girl he left in the room.
Oh,
and
no,
I guess
shit.
she was just laying there like, oh shit, who the fuck is this talking to me? But I thought it was him. So then but I know he can't hear out of that ear. And he was on that side. So I was like yelling, like, and then I need you to do this, I need you to do that. Just like subconsciously.
Blonde girl just thinks you're screaming at her.
Yeah, she just thinks I'm just like telling her, I need the laundry done. I need this. I need that. You said you were going to do this. Like, cause like I was the older brother. He was living with me. And this poor thing was just laying there. It was, I come back and I'm like, bro, I told you to do this, this. He's like, no, you didn't. I was like, bro, I literally opened the door. I know you say you can't hear the ear, but I was loud enough. I know you hear me. He's like, that wasn't even me, dude. I was like, oh, So yeah, if she had a cauliflower ear, you can use that to your advantage for sure. And it gives you a handle.
Something to grab onto?
Yeah.
It's like you go to like a rock climbing gym.
You ever seen what's that Wild Hogs?
Yes.
You know the one guy he can't. What'd you say?
Yeah.
The one fucking guy. Huh? You're on my bad side. What? Like that's the life of me and my family. No one can fucking hear me, dude. And I got a lot to say.
The problem I have with my wife and her fucking senses is when I met her, she was a smoker, and I didn't know that. And I don't like women that smoke. I think it's gross. And so I had asked her, like when we first started talking, if she smoked, and she's like, no. And then I just started talking shit about like people that smoke and people that vape and all that stuff, right? And I guess she was a smoker, so she stopped smoking because she like didn't want to like
liked you.
Yeah. And after she quit smoking, her sense of smell came back in like a way, like she has like superhuman fucking sense of smell. It's insane. She'll walk into the house, like come home from work, and she's like, it smells like dog, this, that, and the other thing. Like I can smell. And then she'll go pinpoint where it's at and find the smell. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't even smell that.
Yeah.
I feel bad for it, bro.
Yeah, that living with you and having a strong smell, that's not good, dude.
Bro, I've woken her up in the middle of the night. And she wakes up pissed.
I've tried to wake my wife up in the middle of the night too a couple times. She don't like that either, dude. Give her a little back rub. She's like, nah.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I woke up.
Don't even. There's one thing. Hey, wake up fun in this house and not happen. Not since kids. I'll tell you that. It's got to be scheduled. If your boy, look at, and she doesn't even know this, but you know, there's certain things that tells that I know like it's game time. I think we've seen reels like that, right? I could tell if it's game time or if it's not game time. And if there's a certain flannel jacket on, I know it ain't game time. That is not game time. So I got to be home by 8:30. If 8:31 I missed and see the flannel, I'm like, fucked it. It's over. Like I got like a certain window to like get in the queue. If I don't get in the queue, see you tomorrow, dude. Like you boys got to like, there's a queue over here. And I'll be missing them sometimes.
Colby Petrie, question for the pod. Is it true that gi guys...
I'm in so much trouble for this podcast. No beard Matt is no filter. It's not good.
Is it true that gi guys dab the tip with toilet paper after peeing? Much love, guys. I look forward to Tuesday mornings, and also the camera quality is top notch. Great stuff, fellas.
Matt with no beard looks like he dabs the tip. I know people think gi guys are like why look at the Nogi guys get the flack for being sissies. They don't want the crazy gis and the rainbow gis and the rainbow gear. I mean, and the crazy gear. Gi guys are the men. We're the manly ones.
What's gayer in jiu-jitsu than a man in spats and no shorts?
Yeah, and it's all bright colored and like crazy, like double guard pulling and like the men train in the gi. Like tell me,
we could just
Jocko,
say scissoring. We could say scissoring. By the way, double guard pulling is just scissoring.
Look, I'm just telling you, man. There are more dudes with beards and gi than there are clean faced dudes in no gi. Like I look like I train no gi. That's a diss right there. You know what I mean? That looks like he's ready to put a no gi kit on, some spats, roll around. But yeah, I definitely dab the tip.
Nate Mooskies.
You know what I hate? When you take a piss and it's just like what the fuck are you going, dude? You ever do that? Where you're just gonna take a
where it just splits like 3 ways.
Yeah, like, where are you going, dude? Yeah.
I'm aiming at the fucking water and it just hit the wall.
I'm like, whoa, dude.
It shot straight down. Nothing even came forward. I'm like, what? It shot a 45-degree angle up and to the right, directly down onto my feet. And then like a 15-degree to the left one, but nothing directly forward. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
When did I fucking get the trident for fucking piss stream, dude? I told you'll just see my wife like, what are you doing? I got the fucking the cleaner for the dog when he makes an accident and the fucking towel. I'm walking to where you going? I'm like, nah, this one's on me. He's not the only one that pisses on the floor sometimes.
She's like, Crawley's outside.
I know. I lifted on the wall today, I guess. Yeah, I hate that.
Legs. Nate Mooskies, if you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would you choose? Lasagna.
I would say, look, my wife's lasagna is world class and I have it. It's like phenomenal. My wife is a phenomenal cook. Best cook. That's her passion is cooking. It's like she loves it. She has like cookbooks she wants to publish. Her lasagna is phenomenal. It's so good that my father-in-law, her dad comes over and goes, man, I can't believe you get this all the time. Oh my God. And I'm like, I don't. I only get this when you come visit. So you're having as much as me still.
Yeah. So come visit more often.
Come visit. Like, hey, make a lasagna. It's like, it's a lot of work, but it's so good. But that, even though it's probably the best meal, I can't quit Mexican food.
That's fair. Mexican is so good, bro.
Not having shredded beef tacos and I couldn't chips and I couldn't quit that. So Mexican food is my last meal or my favorite meal for sure. I couldn't. Melted cheese, a good taco plate, street tacos.
Yeah.
Oh, man, come on.
Good beans. Some good beans.
Like I could go like never having lasagna again. I'm like, all right, that sucks, but okay. Never having tacos again.
Yeah.
I'd be pretty upset.
Second follow-up or death row, you get your last meal. What are you having?
A cake with a file in it. No, now I think you gotta like dessert too. I think you gotta think dessert. I really fuck with chocolate cake, dude. That's a fat boy.
I'm a yellow cake with chocolate frosting kind of guy.
Oh no, I like it. I like my cake I like my cake like an African marathon runner, dude. I like it. Chocolate middle, chocolate. I want it so dark. And then I want some like wild frosting, like blue or something. I want to have like a blue tongue and blue teeth, like a Vaughn's birthday cake. Oh, or a freaking Ralph's cake. Sign me up, dude.
Death row meal for me would be my wife's chicken parmesan with a side of lasagna. And then my wife makes this one thing that we've dubbed it this. One time she made me enchiladas and I was like, you know what would be bomb if you put this in there? cream cheese. Put cream cheese in fucking enchiladas, bro.
Oh, I hate cream cheese.
I love cream cheese. And she calls them white girl
I hate
enchiladas.
cottage cheese. I hate cream cheese. I hate sour cream.
I don't like sour cream either. But those three things. And then for dessert, a Cinnabon.
My wife blatantly, it might as well have been cheating yesterday. She's like, hey, I'm rushing. I was like, I need to get a haircut. She's like, I'm rushing there. Do you want something from Taco Bell? I was like, yeah, give me a couple chicken chalupas. I guess, I'm trying not to eat that stuff, but give me a couple chicken chalupas. Okay. She knows. She's been with me for forever. She knows I don't like sour cream. I'm like, she's like, oh, there's sour cream in those. I'm like, why? So I didn't eat them.
Bummer.
I don't like them.
I get you. I gotcha.
You didn't say. She's like, you didn't say you wanted no sour cream. I was like, and if you did, I didn't hear you. She played her freaking doesn't. I was like, look, you should just know. I've been with you freaking 20 years.
You're like, you repeated the order back to me. We got this one from Davis_MD. Which belt complains the most and why?
Brown belts. Brown belts complain the most. I know you're in your villain belt, but you all complain the most. You all will complain about the white belts being too spazzy. You complain about not being a black belt yet. You complain about purple belts showing up late. You complain about the blue belts teaching demos in class. The brown belt is entitled with no entitlement. The brown belt complains more than any other belt there ever was because you're just mad. You're villain belt. You're mad. You're pissed. You want your shit. You're just a grumpy belt. The grumpy brown belts complain about everything. They complain about the gi guys, and they complain about not knowing the footlock game and the no gi guys. They complain about everything. Brown belt is not even close. Brown belt is the most complaining belt.
Okay. He also says, hit us with some BJJ icks, things that you just instantly get annoyed by on the mats.
Go ahead.
When I'm going against a guy that doesn't go to my school and he shows up and we'll call it no-gi. I'm just basically describing an instance that happened once and it fucking, and so nobody knows what belt anybody is. I don't know what belt he is. He doesn't know what belt I am. And we're rolling together and he starts trying to like coach me through a roll, but I'm choking the shit out of him. I'm like, I have my arm around the back of around your neck. Like there's nothing you're doing to get out of this at this point. You telling me to adjust my arms to tense it up. Like, hey man, that's not an anti-tap.
Right. No one, dude. An ick is the guy who talks through the rolls. Now you should do this, and now you should do that. I'm like, bro, we're rolling.
Yeah. I
will beat a guy and I'm like, next time do this, next time do that. Not when I'm in compromised position. Like, nah, dude, he earned that. Let him fucking finish.
Right.
Then people hate that. People hate long fingernails, long toenails.
I hate getting cut.
That's it.
I hate getting when I have like
people
a gouge
don't like getting cut.
Hand.
No.
Yeah. I've got a couple.
People don't like getting cut. The smelly gi guy, that's an ick.
That's the worst.
You know what I mean?
That might be the worst.
The damp gi guy.
And here's the thing though.
Why are you wet?
I've pulled a gi out of my bag to where like I questioned like, did I not throw this or did I not pull this out of the washer soon enough? To where like I'm considering like going home. And then like I'll ask somebody, I'll smell it, and I'm like, I'm wondering if it's me. Like I've had other people smell it. They're like, no, you smell fine. And I'm like, okay, maybe I'm
the biggest ick I have though is usually it's a littler guy. Usually it's the guy who only rolls with girls guy. That guy is the big ick to me. There's always a guy in a lot of classes who shows up and he just always rolls with the girls. Girl after girl after girl after girl. Maybe one guy, and then he goes home like, bro, well, that's creepy.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like I'll warm up with it. I get you guys are the same size, but hey, man, quit seeking out the chicks, dude. That's creepy. They think you're creepy.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's to me, I think that's an ick for me. I'm like, bro, pick some dudes. Did you know my mom is going to try jiu-jitsu next week?
How stoked are you? What prompted
I'm nervous.
that? What prompted it?
I'm nervous, dude. I'm
Did
nervous.
she hit you up or did you hit her up?
Yes. She hit me up with because she lives in Hemet. She hit me up with a flyer. What's the school? EDJ. So shout out to them. They had like 6 classes for $100. I'm just giving them a free commercial right now. 6 classes for $100. Come try jiu-jitsu. She's like, is this a good deal? And I'm like, why would you? I'm like, why? For you? She's like, yes. And I'm all, why would you do that when you could just come try some classes for free with me? She's like, oh, that's a good point. And she's like, do you think I'll like it? I was like, I think you'll like it. My mom's a very tomboy, very get after type of lady.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, well, I'm 63. I was like, you'll be all right. I'll take care of you. She's like, okay, I'm going to come. So I bought her a gi. I bought her all the stuff. She's ready to go. So I'm going to get her out there. Now I'm nervous. Of course. I'm like, oh man, I don't want her to get hurt. You know what I mean? But, I think she's going to do fine. She's pretty aggressive. She's pretty gung ho. Like she plays freaking, she used to do karate back in the day. So she made it up to brown belt in karate. She used to box. I seen her beat up like 5 cholo chicks one time over a drug deal. Like she's like real scrappy. Like she played professional darts. She's like a level 4 pickleball player, whatever the fuck that means. I don't know, but I know she was a college basketball player. So she's got it, you know, whatever athletic ability I came from was from her.
Right.
So she will be not signing up, but she'll be trying jiu-jitsu next week. And I'll keep you guys posted. I'll keep you posted. We can't. Now my mom loves what we like to call the Sky Wizard. And so do I. But she's a big Jesus fan. So there will be no Kendrick Lamar that day. There'll be no. The music will be like Steely Dan. It'll be a little, won't be so much, there'll be less culture in the music selections that day.
Fair. That's cool though. That's fucking cool. Your mom's going to come.
Could you imagine if your mom came in and did jiu-jitsu?
No.
Your mom and my mom training together.
No.
Come on, dude.
My mom was a softball player and my mom was a competitive bodybuilder. And then my mom got a back injury and so she stopped working out. But my mom is like still pretty strong for her size and her age. Like lifting shit wise, like she'll pick up shit where you're just like, you should not be able to lift that shit.
Your mom's Arnold, dude. Yeah, do it. Come on,
yeah.
Run.
I'll have to find some pictures, but my mom was like shredded back in the day, bro. But I did, yeah. My mom just had knee surgery. My mom had shoulder surgery. Yeah, my mom's having all the shit.
My mom has a bad back too. That's what I'm nervous about the most. My mom has a bad back. I don't want her to get hurt. She's like in great shape. She works out all the time.
That's cool.
I'm like, I know in jiu-jitsu, it does happen.
Yeah.
You know, injury. You can't avoid little injuries. It's going to happen. But what if she just gets obsessed? What if she gets obsessed and she's just over at Thanksgiving? Like, so I'm in reverse X and I'm stuck. What if like our whole relationship just changes where she's just like picking my brain and my wife's just sitting there going, this is gross. Like, I could only dream of how great that's going to be with her being obsessed with jiu-jitsu and just talking jiu-jitsu all the time.
Is she a puzzle person?
Wife insane.
Is she a puzzle person? Does she like that kind of stuff, or she just likes the brain teasers?
She likes challenges.
Okay.
She likes challenges. Very competitive.
That's cool.
The ego thing is going to be a problem for her. She don't like to lose. She was going through it with pickleball. Like I got moved up to level 4 and now I'm stinking and I was so much better at level 3. I wish they didn't move me up and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, do you want to go back to level 3? She's like, no. And I was like, well, you just got to suck till you don't suck no more. It's kind of where I made that whole thing from last week. It was off me talking to my mother. So I'm like, you're going to suck a lot in jiu-jitsu. Mm-hmm. They're going to be girls that are smarter than you. They're going to mangle you. Nicely, ladies. Mangle her nicely. But I was like, you got a lot of learning to. She's 63. You got a lot of learning to do. But I'm excited. We'll see what happens.
That's dope.
Keep you guys posted.
Pirate.dlg.
I'm like, my mom broke her arm last week. Could you imagine? Holy shit. I'd feel like so bad.
She comes back with a vengeance after the arm break. She's like, we're not going out like that.
Do I roll? I have to roll with her, right?
I would assume so. But I think it would be fun to do one of those things where you just like, you catch her in something, you just look at her and you're like, you know? Or like,
I have to roll with her.
Where you go to sweep her and you stop her midway, like in the air. You're like, you about to
go. Like a Superman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to roll with her.
Don't give her the fucking smoke, clearly. But like,
I just fucking tornado throw her.
So how did your mom get her back injury, Matt? Well, let me show you the highlight reel.
Holy fuck, dude. Just Uchi her ass. Whoop. Send her to the fucking... What you doing up there?
Mother's milk your mom.
Oh my God. Tables have turned.
Just get her in side control and don't give her any actual pressure until like the last, like maybe 10 seconds of the round. Like when you hear that.
How many guys have said they've rolled with their mother?
Probably not a lot.
I mean, it happens now, I guess, more kids jiu-jitsu with their moms as a younger age.
Right.
But how many men have rolled with their mother that's older than them? Like as an adult.
Right.
I'm an uncommon ground right now.
This could be a wild one.
Clipping this to some Danzig.
Mother.
What else we got?
Pirate DLG, how y'all feel about competition stallers just seeking points? I think it's sport BJJ kills the spirit.
I think people dwell too much onto the sport of jiu-jitsu. I think people dwell too much onto the points as stalling. The points were created to teach proper technique. The points were created for guys not to rush position so they can establish points, position over submission. The points were created to get to certain spots. Incentivize knee on belly because there's options from knee on belly. If you didn't incentivize knee on belly, no one would jump up knee on belly. So you're incentivizing getting to certain spots. You're incentivizing getting both hooks in because that's what you need to do and controlling it to get your points, because then you can start cooking from that position. If you had no points, guys would just go side control the mount, boom, boom, boom. And they're hunting submissions, but are they technically cooking the guy? Are they being good at training? Are they really methodically, systematically dominating their opponent? No, I think points were created in jiu-jitsu, not for sport, but they were created to slow the guy down because jiu-jitsu is a slow cooking, dominating positional game. So are there ways to cupcake the system and make it boring? Yes, there are. There's ways in everything to cupcake any system. You've seen it in PGF, you've seen it in everything, and they're trying to advance the rules to change it. But generally, point fighting is developed to slow the fighter down. So when they're in a position, they think about getting their points. And in that case, while doing so, they're also controlling the position and cooking their opponent from behind, from the bottom. And it's also teaching the guy on the defensive side, this guy's trying to get his points for me to get away from it and work on my hip escapes because I don't want him to get points. So the points is igniting jiu-jitsu on both fronts. So I think people dwell too much on the stalling and the point aspect of it and not what the points were designed for. Now that could be wrong, but I feel like that's what the points are for.
That's fair. I think if you're going to compete in jiu-jitsu and you don't like the point aspect of it, don't do IBJJF. Just go do a sub-only contest like ADCC. Well, no, ADCC has points as well. Just go do sub-only jiu-jitsu competitions, and then you don't have to worry about points, and you can either submit or walk away with a draw. But
how many times have you seen especially in a no-gi, where they're like all these guys who don't like points? How many times have you seen a guy go to side control, go to mount, right away, miss it, roll over, now he's on bottom, or jump the back
right
before he has hooks in, and then he misses, and the guy he's on bottom. If he knew, go to side control, get your points. Now the guy can't get his way, and he's tired. Now go to mount. Now he didn't roll you over. Now he's tired again, got points again. Now take the arm.
Well,
It teaches cooking.
Let's think about the explosiveness of, let's say, a 10th planet system where everything is chained together and it's constant movement, right? Okay. And then you look at they're a no-gi only school. That's all they teach. And then you go look at like who is considered the no-gi GOAT. And you look at Gordon Ryan, and that is not his style. Gordon Ryan plays a very gi style point jiu-jitsu game in his no-gi sub only stuff. He is very much position over submission. He very much likes to cook his food before he goes for the finish. So if you're going to criticize point style jiu-jitsu, then you got to stop liking Gordon Ryan if he's one of your favorite guys to watch, because that is his style. He's not doing it to rack up points. He's doing it for what it's intended to do, which is to cook his food, to slow his opponent down, to really wear down and wait for his guy to make a mistake, hold him down in side control or something like that until they try to make an explosive movement, which is going to create the opening for him to snatch the arm up to go for some sort of a submission or to move to the back, etc. So,
dare I say, all the greats, all the good guys in the space in no-gi right now are methodical grapplers. Even, $1 million grappler Nicky Rod. Yeah, he was explosive with his takedown sometimes and this, that, and this, but he body locks.
Mm-hmm.
Then he jumps over and he passes. Then he takes the back.
Right.
Everything is slow. Craig Jones, he gets to his, whatever wild guards he's doing at the time, scorpion guard or whatever it's called, right? And then he'll get his sweeps. Everything is slow. Scissor sweeps real slow. Stays on top. Everything is very, very controlled. Gets to the foot. Doesn't go for the foot lock right away. He controls the legs. Then he gets to certain spots. So, it's the greats are methodical and slow and patient, and then they attack. You'll see guys like Andy Varela and stuff doing all these crazy flying highlights, and that's fine. But Andy Varela also is a good wrestler, and he has a lot of good control and there's a lot of cooking, but those are the stuff you don't see in the highlights. Right. So a lot of the good guys do a lot of slow pressure passing, slow pressure cooking, and points just brings that out and forces, especially at the lower levels, it forces. Now, if you want to get rid of points at like brown belt and black belt, no points. That might be more exciting, but I think points are necessary at the first 3 levels, because it teaches guys to slow down and teaches them how to get control and score and get like the position before they're ready for the next one.
Yeah.
But like if you got rid of them at brown belt and you got rid of them at black belt, those guys already know how to do that. So they'll be doing that automatically because they've been doing it at the lower belts, and they'll be more free. Maybe it would be less stalling because they couldn't cupcake the system with the points because you got rid of it at the upper belts.
I feel like maybe the point system helps the spazzy white belts to slow down and become less spazzy. You know what I mean? Like you have to do 100%. That. So
yes,
but you guys want to bitch and complain about spazzy white belts all the time, and then you also in the same breath want to bitch about point jiu-jitsu. And
you know who's bitching? The brown belts.
Yeah.
Fucking brown.
Wendy Williams Studio. Wendy
Never heard a blue belt complain about a spazzy white belt.
No, that's their brother.
Never heard a purple belt complain about one either. And the black belts are just good enough. They don't care. Let's beat them anyways. You know who's doing it? It's brown belts. Brown belts complain about everything.
How many times has Matt yelled, "Get off my lawn," since shaving his face?
I did yesterday. Actually, I had a cat. I have this stray cat. I was like, "Get out of here." I had my blower. It's like, oh, fucking, this is, it's growing on me. I'm probably going to keep it, guys. This is probably what the new, you know what? I'm mad at myself because I kept the beard too long. So people didn't know what I looked like without it. I used to like always change it up a little bit here, a little bit there, shave one day is not, I have it, then I don't. Like, I want people to get to know who I am. I got too comfortable with the beard, and I got to stop doing it.
I want them to know who I am in here.
I have great eyebrows. Okay. It's probably my best feature. Do you get your eyebrows done? My whole life. No, I don't. This is just the way they came in. So this is default, right? Default brows right here. And when I had the beard, you couldn't really notice. Now look at them brows just popping right now. Boom, brows, bam.
Matt's mom got the brow DLC.
I got good brows, dude. Good brows, average root.
It's a fair trade-off. I'm going to be honest.
It's good. And good feet. You can't have good feet and a big root. It's a rule. I have great toes.
And this is why I have ingrown toenails, brother.
Fair enough, dude. This is why brothers like to wear socks, dude. There's a reason, dude. You can't, God won't give you good feet and a big dick. You got to have one or the other, dude. And your boy wears sandals a lot because I got great toes. I'm a delight for the ladies at the pedicure place. They're like, oh, come here. I'm like, here you go. Check these piggies out.
Last question. Frontier Credit Repair. How do you get past your ego and how do you feel getting past it improves your jiu-jitsu?
I think we kind of just talked about this. You just get past it by losing and fight guys you stink against and fight the baddest dude in the room and get beat up and get beat up and get beat up. And when you're a brown belt like Danny, and you're so close to the final level, you got to just be willing to lose and put yourself in bad spots against crappier belts.
Well, even Gordon says that, I lose. I intentionally lose in the practice room so I don't lose when I'm out there competing. He wants to know what it feels like. Yeah.
Let him lock in a sub. Let him, like when last time I rolled Danny, I let him put me in a lasso. And I tried to get out of it. I let him give me a lasso and I went the right way where he could sweep me too. I didn't go the way he was to defend it. I went this way because I wanted to feel it because I know he plays lasso and I wanted to feel it. I wanted to work my defense on it. And he had me in there for a while and I was trouble for me to get out. So I wanted to feel it and I put myself in dangerous spots. I think that's good for your growth as a martial artist.
Mm-hmm.
The practice room is practice. I think sometimes we forget about that because jiu-jitsu is the only sport we can go 100%. And I know we spar 100% and we get after it and we want to win. But you got to remember the practice room, the training room is practice.
The only fight sport.
So you need to practice the stuff you suck at.
That's fair. That's it for questions, brother.
You think what I'm thinking?
Aim for the bushes, my man.
Aim for the bushes. This episode has been brought to you by Barbara Saul. My name is Matt at Oast Nation. This is Kenny at Free Party BJJ. Follow us on the Discord. Follow us on all our social medias, YouTube. Especially give us a follow there. If you fuck with us at all, go to YouTube, hit that sub button. We really, really appreciate it. Have a good week training. Get after it. Leave it online. Brown belts, just roll. Shut up. My name is Matt. This is Kenny. We'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one. Os.